Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
He'll drop to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Back to throw. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
And that just can't happen. Third and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs. And
to the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. The Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now, faking the give. This one complete to Washington. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run with Warren. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Sack.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. On play action, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So a big first and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
Here's Taylor. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson gonna look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Steeler first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down.
And he's in! Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set up.
Now Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again here with Taylor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run.
And he will get into the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Colts first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Colts are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's caught! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. He'll look to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will take this one in. One play, 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point is good. And the Colts back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Austin brought in motion. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's got another one. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, Richardson. Wide open. They lose Mitchell. Yards through the air. That's good for a Colts first down. A give, running right, it's Taylor. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
On the carry, it's Patterson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Back to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Hill drops to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he nearly got the first down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. From the gun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go now.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
On the play of 54 yards. And the Steelers first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers tack on one more to their lead.
56, Colts 28. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Anthony Sewell's on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They put Woods in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They put Woods in motion. So this